it makes sense that if people are going to stand up agents, that's going to be the preferred mechanism to communicate with these software as a service systems. And it's fine. And obviously, I think there is going to be an effect on the revenue with the SaaS systems in terms of people moving to this architecture. The question is, which nobody seems to be asking, how fast do they think how fast do they think this is going to happen? It's going to be slow. Obviously, you have to change lots of things. You're changing your infrastructure. You're changing how people are accessing their applications. The user interfaces are changing. Instead of using the user interface that's provided by the software as a service provider, you're instead providing your own user interface, which is provided by the agent. And also the agents are going to carry out a lot of the core functionality instead of the back-end software as a service system, which you can do with any other technologies, by the way. It doesn't necessarily have to be an AI agent. And that's going to be a fundamental change that's very difficult to deploy, test, secure, govern, and get it out into production. And I think people are kind of missing that. So in other words, yeah, this is possible. Yeah, I can kind of see the logic where we can use aggregation. It's been around for a long period of time. You're just talking about using AI agents as aggregators now and reducing the need for the back-end systems. And by the way, this is true for databases on demand. This is true for, any kind of an API system that's on demand, things like that. You're able to access it using a mechanism that you control, which is going to be able to funnel those accessibility requests, through a single channel, rather than multiple channels, which the software as a service systems are forcing you into now. So that's all it is.